Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Two announcements from Ray Funeral Home. Funeral services for Oscar Raymond Pete Smith are today at 2, with private family burial at Hagee Cemetery in Stoneville. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to their service. Charlotte Miss Kitty Ann Walker Tilley, 68, died Monday. Graveside services will be held Friday at 1 at Walker Family Cemetery, Pinhook, Virginia. Pastor Mike Gallimore officiating. Anyone wishing to pay their respects can sign the register on Friday between 9 and 5. She was a native of Franklin County and preceded in death by husband James Otis Tilley. Surviving are her partner of 20 years, Tony Hand of the home, daughter Tracy Stivers and Lee of Greensboro, stepdaughters Jessica Richardson and Michael of Mayodan, and Brianna Coleman and J.P. of Blues Creek. Siblings Melvin Doodle Walker Jr., Terry Kendrick, Scott Walker, Renee Pudding Smith, and Mary Lou Walker Brown. 9 grandchildren and special friends, Mrs. Barksdale and Sheila Martin. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. 4 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Graveside services for Vernon L. Simpson are today at 11 at Hamlin Cemetery. Public viewing for Margaret L. Patsy Fodrell McBride are tomorrow 1 to 7:30 in Madison, with graveside services Friday at 2 at Goodwill Baptist Church Cemetery. Public viewing for Johnny Wilson Jr. will be held Friday 1 to 7 in Eden, with funeral services Saturday at 2. Patrina S. Strong, 42 of Eden, died Monday. Arrangements are incomplete in Eden. 2 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Funeral services for Randall Wayne Lawson are today at 3 at Stokes Chapel, with visitation 2 hours prior to the service. Interment will be in Lawsonville Church Cemetery. Graveside services for Willard Collins of Madison are tomorrow at 11 at Woodland Cemetery with military honors. The family will receive friends today 5 to 7 in Madison and other times at the home. 3 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Billy Ray Smith, 80 of Eden, died Tuesday. Arrangements are incomplete. Louise Haynes Tudor, 94 of Eden, died Tuesday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 11 at First Church of the Brethren, with burial at Overlook Cemetery. Visitation 1 hour prior to the service and other times at her son's residence. She was born in Spray and worked 36 years in textiles, first at Dan River Mills, then Cone Mills, and most recently at Fillcrest Mills. She was a member of the First Church of the Brethren, where she was baptized in 1939 and sang in the church choir for many years. Surviving are son Gary Tudor and wife Sharon of Eden, 2 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandchild. She was preceded in death by husband Billy Douglas Tudor. Charles Sidney Nelson died Sunday. A private family celebration of life will be held later. He was born in Grayling, Michigan, and became a North Carolina resident in 2012. Surviving are wife Judy of Eden, daughter Kimberly Nelson and husband Mike of Webster, Florida, son Jonathan Hill of Brooksville, Florida, stepdaughter Kim Bunker and husband Dennis of Eden, sister Jenna Helm and husband David of Lakeland, Florida, and brother Leo Nelson of Seffner, Florida. 11 grandchildren and 15 great-grandchildren. Donations may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. 3 announcements from Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Thomas Robert Harmon, 65, of Eden, died Monday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 2, with interment in Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends this evening, 6 until 8, and other times at the residence. He was born in Martinsville, graduated from DCC with an associate's degree as a machinist, and was a machinist with Invista. Surviving are wife Sheila Harmon, children Heather Lynn Alcorn and husband Keith, April Danielle Butler and husband Lee, Shannon Brittany Land and husband John, Chad Thomas Harmon, sister Martha Ann Weeks, and 3 grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Memorial services for Curtis Wayne Hood, Jr. will be held Friday evening at 7. The family will receive friends at 6. Arrangements for Linda H. Edwards, 73, are incomplete.